The brain of a professional chess player isn't necessarily stronger in terms of raw IQ, but it is highly specialized. While an average person sees a chessboard as a collection of 32 pieces, a grandmaster's brain perceives it as a network of relationships, forces, and geometric patterns. Here is how it works from a neuroscientific and psychological perspective. 1. Pattern recognition. This is the fundamental difference. Instead of analyzing every move from scratch, a pro's brain relies on long-term memory. Chunking. Grandmasters don't memorize individual piece positions. They store them in meaningful chunks or clusters. It is estimated that top players have between 10,000 and 50,000 chess structures stored in their memory. Intuitive flash. Because of this, they can feel a good move in a split second, System 1 thinking, before they even begin deep calculation. 2. Shift from left to right. Hemisphere fMRI studies show a fascinating shift in brain activity. Amateurs primarily use the left temporal lobe, analysis, logic, step-by-step processing. Professionals activate both hemispheres with a heavy focus on the right parietal lobe, visuospatial processing. They don't just count chess, they see it as a map or a holistic image. 3. Executive functions. A professional's brain is a machine for self-control and anticipation. Working memory. The ability to hold a virtual board in their mind and move pieces several steps ahead without looking at the physical board. Impulse inhibition. Chess players must suppress the first obvious move to find a more subtle one. This strengthens the prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making. 4. The chess player's hardware brain region function in chess fusiform face area, FFA, usually used for recognizing faces, but in chess players it is reprogrammed to recognize chess pieces as familiar objects. Prefrontal cortex planning, strategy, and risk assessment. Hippocampus, storing and recalling thousands of openings and historical games. 5. Physiological stress and energy consumption. Even though they are sitting still, a pro's brain sends signals as if the body were running a marathon. Calorie burn. During extreme tournament strain, chess players can burn up to 6,000 calories a day. Cortisol. Stress levels are massive. A player's heart rate can spike to 160 BPM purely due to mental effort and time pressure. 6. The myth of analyzing 100 moves ahead. There is a misconception that grandmasters calculate more moves than amateurs. Often, the opposite is true. An amateur analyzes 20 bad moves. A grandmaster analyzes 1 or 2, but both are brilliant. They don't waste energy on irrelevant options. Their brain automatically performs selective information filtering. Fun fact: chess blindness. Even in geniuses, the brain can glitch. When a player focuses too intensely on one idea, the brain can literally stop processing information that doesn't fit that specific plan. The Einstellung effect. This is why even grandmasters occasionally overlook a simple mate in one. The brain was too busy calculating a complex strategy.